What's up, guys? Welcome to Disney Movie News. We have so much good news tonight, primarily Wreck-It Ralph 2. Hold on to your butts.
Welcome to Popcorn Talk, featuring movie discussion, news, and interviews. Popcorn Talk, we talk movies. And now, here's Popcorn Talk's Disney Movie News.
What's up? It's us again. We have so many special guests.
Yes!
2 of them.
Hey
James
guys.
and Chelsea are here from Practical Folks.
What's up?
So excited to have them.
We're here.
It's rare to have Chelsea. It's rare to have James and Chelsea.
But look at the shirts. Can we talk about... Okay,
Well,
Zetas
this
Lapidus is amazing. Xenon.
This is from our good
The Decom
friends
Marathon.
The Decom Marathon.
at Thingamavlogs.
And that is so
That's
relevant.
adorable, apparently.
I won that for her.
You want... That's adorable.
I like Cosplay Con Disney Bound panel.
That's right.
He answered Disney trivia.
I didn't want to steal the answer because I wanted to give all the little tweens in the audience the chance, but no one knew which Disney song had the most songs except for me, or which Disney movie had the most songs.
He
And
truly
which is
waited
that?
a long time.
Alice in Wonderland.
It's Alice in Wonderland.
Really?
I know,
See,
it's weird.
Think
When
about all the little songs.
if it's
Yeah,
a
little
competition, like I go to Harry Potter World, and every time they pick the child, I'm like, for Ollivanders, I'm like, I'm gonna kill you. Like, come on.
I definitely beat a bunch of kids on the boardwalk games to get her a stuffed Dumbo the first time we went to
yeah.
Disneyland.
He was-
Like the gun game.
There's a gun game.
They
That's
probably
like a
don't have
water
that.
gun.
Water.
game.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah,
that's
they probably don't.
inappropriate. Although they do have a gun game there.
I think this might be some people's first night watching because I was periscoping earlier. So this is the Popcorn Talk, Disney Movie News. You can follow Popcorn Talk on Twitter at the Popcorn Talk and on YouTube at Popcorn Talk Network. And we just skipped over introduction, so I'm Sarah Snitch if you didn't know. I make Disney videos, and I'm Sarah Snitch. Who are you?
Hi guys, I'm Keetin. I'm so sorry that we went on a tangent really quickly. I just walked in here and I like your t-shirts. But you guys can follow me all over the interwebs at Keetin Marchi. Yeah.
Cool. I'm James A. Janice. You can follow me on the internet at James A. Janice or on YouTube at Practical Folks.
And I'm Chelsea. You can follow me at Carebeck and also Practical Folks. We do YouTube stuff together.
It's really funny stuff.
It's
Keaton's going to
great.
be on it soon.
Yeah.
And
So much
if
fun.
you like Game of Thrones, they do really, really good like Game of Thrones analysis and like
And
discussions.
cosplays.
And cosplays.
And cosplays.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so excited to have you guys because this news week is so good.
It's a good one, yeah.
Let's start with the biggest thing that
Dun
happened.
dun.
It happened literally right after last week's episode, and I was like, oh my god, I have to wait a week to talk about this.
Yes.
Freaking Wreck-It Ralph 2.
I'm so excited.
You are excited.
Yeah, I love Wreck-It Ralph. I think it's one of the best movies that's come out of Disney, like in its little resurgence it's been having. And it's one of those movies where as soon as it ended, I was like, I want to go back to that world. Like
Yeah.
it didn't explore enough for me. We got stuck in that candy world. And I
Yeah,
wanted
it was
to
a
keep,
lot of Sugar Rush.
There's a lot of Sugar Rush, which I get, but so
But
cool.
I don't care about, right?
But this one's not even taking place in the same world. Are you
I
sad?
know, yeah.
Wait,
No,
what? I didn't know that.
I thought you read the
Tell
article.
us more about it, Sarah.
It's taking place, they go to the internet. They travel to the internet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
Yeah, there's like so many trolls.
They
that
end
are
up in
running-
4chan. Bad idea.
Don't go into the internet. I can't wait till all the dirty incognito jokes that
Oh my
are going to
God.
be in there about the internet.
Well, the promo
That
image that
only
they
adults
released
will
has
get.
all these like fake website names, like Amazing instead of Amazon and
Oh,
Google instead of Google. Is that how you pronounce that?
See, Disney doesn't own everything, guys.
I know.
Yeah,
don't.
they couldn't get those rights.
Google. Well, I'm sure they're doing. I don't know.
Well, yeah, because like
I don't think
you
they
could.
want it to be real.
Yeah,
you know?
they could have used those in parody because like Silicon Valley's, intro has like the real company name, so I'm sure they could have, but
Well, and Wreck-It Ralph, he's like a parody of a video game character, right? Like the guy
it's
from
kind of
the
Donkey
original.
Kong-esque,
Yeah.
right?
But isn't there there's a video game that's
Oh.
similar to Wreck-It Ralph, but that's not-
Rampage is like it in reverse.
yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm thinking about.
I wonder if part of the plot is like the arcades closing down because no one goes to arcades anymore.
Probably.
They find refuge in the internet. That's
That
my
was-
theory.
Except
That
the
was,
arcade
like,
bars.
It's really dark. though.
Already, like, kind of the plot of the first one was like, no one goes to arcades anymore.
Yeah. No one's
Like
still
online multiplayer games.
Oh
now.
man, that's scary.
They're gonna go to like World of Warcraft.
Oh my gosh, they'll make me
Dude,
so happy.
you don't want to hang out with those
Overwatch.
Halo players, Ralph.
They're gonna go into Twitter and Facebook.
I want them to go viral. Like, you know,
I
that'd be
bet
funny.
that he'll do like a Leroy Jenkins. Like,
Oh,
I bet
like
they'll have like an illusion.
oh,
to
that'd be
that.
good. Yeah.
People are like, what memes are gonna be in this movie?
I don't know.
Memes.
What?
I just repeated the word.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about missing like a really deep joke here.
No, but
Have
like,
you guys ever noticed that Leroy Jenkins is actually graffitied on one of the stations in Wreck-It Ralph?
Is it?
Oh, well, he kind of pulls a Leroy Jenkins in the original.
Oh,
What
kind
is
of
that?
when he's
Yeah.
in
Bug-
Calhoun's
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
I don't know if I should say this out loud, but
Have you
I'm
never seen
curious.
it?
I have no idea what Leroy Jenkins is.
Oh, it's an old internet video.
It's hard
of-
to describe.
Yeah.
Is that the one that's like unforgivable? Is that Leroy Jenkins? Like the unforgivable? Like give me a Dr.
Yeah.
Pepper and some waffle fries.
Oh, no,
You know that
it's
one?
not that
no,
one.
it's not that one. Which
not
one's
that one.
Leroy Jenkins, guys?
It's like a party in an MMO ready to attack like a big monster, and then the tank, I think, decides to go in ahead of time and just ruins the whole plan.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to go and watch this.
they're
Don't
pulling
worry,
it up.
I'll do a. Oh, you're gonna play it for me? Thanks. It's like I could
He's
do a
trying.
reaction
Oh, you
video.
gotta find
to
like
it
a
if you want me to.
truncated version because I think he asked for chicken. Is that like the end
At least
of it?
I have chicken.
Yeah, at least I have chicken.
I feel like I'm new to the internet.
Well, we're just very old on the internet.
Yeah.
I don't even know Leroy Jenkins.
I like refresh my browser and there's an ad for Lights Out, which is
No,
literally
it's
my
so
worst nightmare.
terrifying.
Is it
Oh my
worse than
God.
The Purge?
Yes, it's
Sarah?
worse than the Purge
It's
because my
based-
literal fear every night is that there's something I'm going to see in the dark.
Yeah.
And that's the whole concept of the movie.
Why are you getting these ads? I welcome these ads and I don't get them. Google, give me those ads.
I'm literally afraid. I like before I go to bed, I get in bed and I like look at YouTube, I watch YouTube in bed, and then I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna get a trailer, and I'm just gonna die in bed.
My biggest fear is that remember the YouTube videos that things just like pop
Yeah.
out at you.
Yeah.
So like that is still one of my
Oh, me
like,
too.
and I always think every video that I watch that I get sent on YouTube or that I click on with clickbait on the interwebs is going to pop out and scare
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And so it's terrible. And I've had it happen to me recently because I got too comfortable. I got
Weren't they
too comfortable.
Let
You're
your guard
uncomfortable.
down.
So now I scan through the entire video first and then I go back to the
Oh my God. Yeah. Anyway. Lights Out movie news. Let's move on to something that James and Chelsea are super excited to discuss.
What?
Oh, no.
Which is Pete's Dragon.
Yeah.
We got a new TV spot this
Yeah.
week. Let's watch it because
Okay.
maybe Keaton hasn't seen it. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, have you seen? It's good.
There's an ad really close to my house that like is really kind of inappropriate.
Oh, the
shape.
link is in the email.
Oh,
Sorry.
really?
It's very inappropriate shape.
For Pete's.
A Pete's Dragon ad. That's just it's I was coming from the other end and I was like, what is that? Cut out. And then
This used to be
when
a
I was-
nice neighborhood.
when I was going the right way, I was like, oh, it's a dragon's head. Okay. Wow. Disney. Wow. And even still then with the dragon, it still looks slightly inappropriate.
James and Chelsea informed me that the actor who plays, what's his real name?
Jim Dale.
No, what's his name in the movie?
Oh, Doc Terminus.
Doc Terminus.
I keep calling him Passamaquoddy because that's the song he sings.
Passamaquoddy.
Is Jim Dale, who did the audiobooks for Harry Potter.
That's right.
Harry. There he is.
Says.
Look at him looking so happy there.
He looks kind of like Dreamfinder.
I'm gonna
does.
cosplay him, that character.
I think
That
yeah,
is
that's
so
our that's our
perfect
deal.
for
I'm gonna
you.
be Hoagie.
Yeah, she'll be his little
I'm gonna be
assistant.
Hoagie.
This one?
I really want to make
Yeah.
I really want to make their traveling. I don't know what it is. It's like a cart
Yeah.
with
I-
a skeleton.
I just started like
I think it's
making.
queued
Oh,
up.
we're queued up.
Oh,
Sorry to cut you off. With
No,
the
I just
things.
like catching up with you guys, talking about life.
I
You
got
know.
Hoagie
All right,
cosplay.
let's look at this TV spot. North.
North, go north with wings on your feet. Hey, where'd you come from?
Donnie Thornberry.
Eliza found Donnie.
Really good impression.
Thanks. I watched a lot of Wonderful.
All around you and see. I have Elliot. Who's Elliot? Deep in the forest, there are dragons.
This feels like a horror movie.
Yeah, it does.
It's gonna jump out at
I
you.
know, I'm scared.
Doesn't he look like the same kid from the first one?
He does
The
a little.
hairstyle.
The hair, yeah, for sure.
He's cute.
Who, Carl Urban? Mm-hmm. But he's gonna be a bad guy. He wants to slay the dragon.
They'll come looking for you.
Here's the dog shot. Well, I mean, he also had a stick in his mouth, but...
Elliot is so cute. I want one.
Oh, I thought he growled.
Do we think Elliot is gonna
Talk?
talk like he does in the original.
Like make noises. Or he's like, if he doesn't, can you just go and like put in your dub your
I'll
voice
see it
in
with you and just sit there the whole movie like.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Yeah.
I bet they'll take a lot of cues from Toothless, like How to Train Your Dragon, because that's just cute. You know.
Well, he's kind of like a cat in that one, right?
Yeah,
But this
but he
he
doesn't
seems like a
talk
dog,
and-
so. Yeah,
I'm literally so excited and nervous because I feel like they're gonna try and make it good. Obviously, they're gonna try and make it good. But like the first one is not good.
No, it's not.
But like it's so great because it's not
it
good.
sucks.
It crosses that line from like really bad into really good.
You know it's over 2 hours long, though?
It's 2 hours.
It's really
It's
long.
like, yeah, it's so long.
I need to go rewatch that. Have you guys done Drunk Disney Pete's Dragon?
No.
I feel like that would be. Wait, have you?
No, they haven't.
Oh.
We haven't.
That's dangerous right there. That is dangerous.
I wanna
like
watch
a
it
90.
Yeah, it's.
I wanna watch it again.
There's so many songs. There's like
so many
16 songs or
songs.
something.
Can you believe how like it's so light but like so dark?
Yeah.
There's a lot of alcoholism in
A
that.
lot of alcoholism, a lot of beating
remember.
children,
Yeah.
a
Oh
lot
my
of
He's a
slavery.
slave, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
like-
so deep, but it's all sung in cheery way.
And then
about-
they have that like bar dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of like grand sweeping shots of that lighthouse where you know that they like had a day to shoot the lighthouse and they got all of their cranes.
There are
shots.
some like legit shots of them like going from the ground
They're pretty
up to the top,
amazing.
and it's like, oh, that's a real lighthouse.
Yeah.
Like, that's not set.
I
It's
forgot
pretty
about
cool.
Nora's
Yeah.
missing husband.
Yeah.
Totally
Oh.
forgot about that.
The Gordon's was he the Gordon,
Gordon
fish
like
sticks man?
seafood guy.
What?
That's what he looks like.
No, his co-guy
his
looks
co-
like that.
that's
He just
right.
looks like a random 70s dude who like fell into this
Yes.
main town.
God, Roger's up in here, and he's just dissing everything we love.
Oh, Roger.
He was like, the original Pete's Dragon was bad. I'm
is
sorry.
bad.
Your favorite movie is The Lady and the Tramp. So,
Wait, Roger's base?
yeah.
The original
Roger.
Pete's Dragon is bad, but that's why it's
That's
good.
why it's good.
Do you want to? You keep touching my computer. Do you want to look at it too?
Yeah, I want to look. I
love the
You touch it.
song.
I'm like, you can look.
First of all, Candle in the Water
It's a good song.
is a really good song.
Yeah.
And
That's one of the
there-
best lighthouse shots.
I think it's like a really good
Film.
Disney classic. Maybe it was just really big in my family, but like my sister likes singing that song.
Oh, Roger's singing "We Got a Bill of Sale." That's
Where can I watch this movie? I'm probably gonna
Probably
have to download
online.
it, but
Yeah.
I need to see it again. I
bet
don't think
it-
I've
You can
watched
get
it
the
since I was a
Blu-ray
child.
on Amazon for $50.99.
I bet it's on YouTube.
cheap. No, it's probably on
It's
YouTube.
probably
and it's
one
We're
of
gonna
those
find
movies
out right now, guys.
Disney has like stopped caring about trying to track down.
No, maybe
Now-
now with the movie coming out,
Yeah.
they're
That's
like,
true.
Yeah.
So I guess get it while you can.
you can find it. It's fine.
She wants
In
to watch
like-
it right now.
in like 20 parts.
I love that song that Elliot
Oh
and Pete sing together.
in the beginning.
It's called Boop Boop Boop.
Where he, yeah.
Parentheses. I love you too.
Pete's song, isn't it Pete's song from Pete's Dragon?
No,
Yeah.
it's called Boop
I think
Boop Boop
it's-
Boop.
I think it's
I know
Pete's
that's the one, but that's not the real title.
Can we pull up Pete's song just to make us all happy and nostalgic, please? Oh, look, they did it side by side. Oh my God, they do look a lot alike.
There's also like some really like dirty lyrics in that song.
Oh, what?
just like
Is
the
it
dirty
Elliot?
in.
Is it Elliot being a dirty
Yes,
dragon?
go Elliot.
Listen. Oh my God, I love him. He's such a bad singer.
Yeah.
He tries.
I can't believe it.
Is it true? Wait, I think we might have missed the. Oh no, this is it. Listen. Remember the night when you first confided. Things went so right that we both decided. Just like, is this about a dragon? Anyway.
Oh my.
Now we're together.
How did they do the dragon back in the day?
Actually, I gotta say the effects kind of hold up. The
Yeah, it's
fire
great.
breathing.
Weird glove.
The fire breathing with the apples, those apples look so good.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There's a Did we hallucinate that, or was that real? Like, there's
a
scene
shot in
where,
a cave.
where Elliot hands Pete something, but instead of an animated hand, there's like a weird glove.
I don't know about that. Roger's just making Pete's Dragon song references.
Yeah, I know them all, Roger. I know
Don't
every
worry.
word.
There's room for everyone in this world.
There's room for everyone in this world.
I feel like I'm like not in on this at all.
I know, I'm
Pete's Dragon
sorry.
song.
No, it's
'cause
fine.
it's so embedded in my brain, I'll go to my grave singing those songs.
It's literally so good.
That was like the movie that my brother would watch and be like, "You can't watch it, Keetin. It's too scary for you."
Not scary at all.
Wow. And my when your brother tells you it's scary, you're like, "I believe
Except for
you."
the slavers, like, is that what?
We met one of those. What is their name?
The Gogons.
The Gogons. We met one of them
Gogons.
at the Ren Fair.
Yeah, the brother who wasn't Jeff Conaway, who wasn't
Who was
Kaneki from
actually
Grease.
in the movie?
Yeah, and he sang a little ditty for us.
All I remember is that I had this on VHS and I could never see like the first 15 minutes of the film because it's all in the woods and the VHS tape was too bad that like I literally couldn't see what was
Oh,
happening.
like the tracking was
yeah.
almost.
Oh no.
Just like they're singing.
It's like
about
a 20-minute sequence about them like in the woods.
Yeah.
Talking about like beating the crap out of
We're
Pete.
gonna skin you. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a scary song.
Roast him gently so the flames don't hurt.
Wow. Okay.
That's a lyric, yeah.
That's a lyric.
You go, Disney. You go.
I bet the remake will be really sad though.
I think they're gonna try to make it real intense.
Yeah, we were saying how like not a single character from the original will make it to the remake besides Pete and Elliot.
Isn't she Nora?
No, she's
No, it's
Grace.
Grace.
Yeah.
She's basically normal.
Oh.
Yeah, she seems pretty
Grace.
Nora-like.
She's Nora, yeah. She's like,
Well, do you think this is the remake of Pete's Dragon, or do you think this is like kind of like the dragon and like because this is like
Oh, he went off to help
went
another
off and
fo-
helped another
Another
little
Pete.
boy.
Oh.
it's still Pete.
I know, but
Oh,
maybe
right?
I think it's
Maybe
just
it's another Pete.
reimagining. I think it's like this concept was cool, but
Yeah.
we're just redoing.
Maybe he only helps Pete.
Pete's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
maybe
only
he
helps
can
little
save
boys named
Pete.
Pete. Yeah. we
But
can't understand what he's saying. We don't hear
or
that.
he names the children.
I think that what did this
No.
kid what was this kid dealing with to have to deserve Elliot? You know what I mean? Like
I
Slavery.
think he gets.
no, but in this movie he's probably not a slave.
he gets lost in the.
He's alone in the woods.
But
his-
kids get lost in the
I
woods.
know, and they don't all
the
get
time.
imaginary dragon friends.
So next
It's like,
time in our
he was a
deep
slave and an
analysis-
orphan and like
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, how are they gonna top that without going like too dark?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna.
If you say it in a light way, anything's fine. You're a slave. Anyway, so Pixar.
Oh, we're done.
Oh, no more sequels.
Oh yeah.
No
That's
more
cool.
sequels after Incredibles 2
We're
comes
not
out.
gonna try to find any other fish.
Good.
We're done.
Yeah.
Good. The only one I would want a sequel to is Inside Out, and I know that Sarah. I knew Sarah was gonna make
Why
that
do you want
face.
to? It doesn't need a
Because
sequel.
it's a great world, and
Yeah.
just explore it more is great. It's like Wreck-It Ralph. I want to see that.
I
world
could see
more.
shorts from there, but I loved Inside Out. I loved
Mm-hmm.
it, but I don't need like another whole. I'm sadness, and I'm joy.
Like
No,
Maybe they could invent a new emotion. that shows
Wally
that.
too.
no Wally.
What's-
No Wally.
They're like rebuilding the Earth.
I want to watch them rebuild the Earth. But honestly, I would watch
And
like
Peter Gabriel.
I would watch Russell and Carl on adventures.
I would. Oh my god! But you know, Carl
Carl's
would
dead.
die.
Yeah,
Oh.
Carl's totally dead. Have you seen that fan art?
That's sad.
No.
Of like Elliot, and he's like, I mean not Elliot, Russell. What am I thinking of? It's like adult Russell.
Oh,
and
no.
like with balloons flying away in the background. He's like, "Thanks for everything, Mr. Fredrickson." It's like,
Oh my gosh! Stab me in the heart.
how about a third Monsters Inc?
No, there was a
joking.
third
Oh yeah,
one.
there was a second one.
Wasn't it? They went to
Yeah,
college.
Monsters U.
Monsters U.
But
But it was a prequel.
It was a prequel.
right.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, they didn't say no more prequels. They said no more sequels.
I think they meant
Midquels. Let's get a midquel.
midquels.
Yeah.
Bugs Life midquel.
1.5.
Oh my god, I would
Yeah,
Bugs Life.
I love.
Bugs Life midquel about the circus bugs. Only.
Yes. And they already have the world of Bugs Life. Bugs Life was my first date.
Guys, Tangled isn't a Pixar movie, by the way, for those of you in the chat.
Yeah, it's
Tangled,
Disney.
Tangled is
Tangled
not
is Disney.
Tangled is not a Pixar movie.
Tangled is
Tangled
Disney.
is Disney.
And it's on Netflix currently. I just put it on when I'm bored.
What, Tangled?
Tangled. I still think it's weird that we're getting Toy Story 4. I haven't
know.
quite come to terms.
I haven't come to
with that.
terms.
I
don't
forgot.
know if I will.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you have a
weird.
perfect trilogy. Make a fourth one.
Yeah.
So frustrating. But maybe it'll probably be good.
It'll probably be good because how could it not be? You know,
Yeah.
with those
If
characters.
it's not though,
like, how did you do that?
Yeah.
they'll have to answer
But
to
even
God for
if
that.
it's, but even if it's good, I feel like it's just, I don't know. The first three were such a neat little package. So I'm like, why do you? It's like an extra arm. It's like, it's fine. Like,
It's like when you have
but
an
it
extra
doesn't
arm.
need to be there.
It really doesn't. None of us even care that Bo Peep's not in it anymore. Why bring her back?
While I'm remembering it and doing it myself, everybody hit the thumbs up button that's in the chat right now.
good
Everyone,
call, Keetin.
hit that thumbs up
up.
button. Hit that thumbs up button.
the thumbs up.
Thank you.
Yeah, but anyway, after Incredibles 2, no more sequels for a while.
They have
On the
four-
slate, nothing on the slate.
Yeah, until
They have
somebody else
four
takes it.
original movies.
Planned, but like they won't tell us what any of them are.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, isn't there's a Day of the Dead one?
Not including that. They have four
Oh.
after, right?
Yeah, they going crazy.
Yeah.
They going crazy.
Go
Interesting.
They have four.
Did you drop something there?
I did it.
You're running low on popcorn. You better slow down.
Anyway.
Oh, I'm jealous of the popcorn.
When they announced Wreck-It Ralph 2, I got really annoyed with everyone on Twitter who were like, oh my god, enough sequels. And I was like, there literally hasn't been a sequel from like the straight Disney company in so long.
Yeah.
There literally hasn't.
I mean, they announced Frozen 2, but that's not till 2020?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Like,
Yeah.
what's it
I'm
called?
gonna be old, guys.
Yeah, we'll all be old and dead.
What's that era called?
What?
What's that
What?
era called? Come on, Drunk Disney.
What?
The transitional.
The transitional?
No,
post-Renaissance.
yeah, but that's not what it's actually called.
The one that came after the Renaissance?
Yeah.
We call it the post-Renaissance.
Yeah, we call it
the Eisner messing up era?
The straight to video sequel era.
No, after that, the one that starts with Princess and the Frog.
Oh,
the
revival.
Revival.
Yeah, we call it the revival.
Yeah,
I don't think
that's
that's
what it
official.
I don't hate Pocahontas 2 and Lion King 2. I'll be real with
I've
you.
heard Lion King 2
Lion
is
King
good.
2 is
People
great.
love, what's his name,
I like
Kovu?
Yeah. Yeah.
I keep seeing
I
comments.
love that.
Hey ho, hey ho, him hey.
Yeah, Kovu is great. The thing about Lion King 2 is, have you not seen it?
I've seen
never
it.
seen
It's like
Oh,
beat
it's
for
okay.
beat
It's-
Lion King 1.
Yeah.
But Romeo
Like
and
the
Juliet.
songs line up and everything. And they're like the same type of song.
Yeah.
It's
You
like
know.
He Lives in You, A Circle in Life, and You Pendy is
And
Hakuna
you
Matata.
Pendy.
I just love that
That'll work.
Pocahontas too was like, oh no, people think the first Pocahontas is like really offensive. Let's make this one really
Accurate.
historically accurate. And it's so lame.
But she doesn't die of
But
smallpox
she
in the
doesn't
end.
exactly. She does not die
Not
of smallpox.
they Disney fighters still.
Yeah, there literally hasn't been a sequel since 2009 for straight Disney.
What was that sequel?
There hasn't been, well, at least since Princess and the Frog.
Oh,
You get what I'm
okay.
saying?
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
I see. Well, the only sequel to come out of Walt Disney Animation Studios, which is where we draw
Yeah.
our list from, is Rescuers
Rescuers
Down Under. Yeah.
which is
Return to Neverland was released in theaters.
Yeah, but it was still made by
Toon
what's
Studios or
called?
whatever
Toon
it is.
Stu-
Yeah.
Toon
that
Studios.
movie is weird. I think
Return to
it's-
Neverland?
Yes.
Yeah,
They
with the war.
acknowledge that the war is happening.
It's like, my dad's
It's
a war.
World War One, right?
Wait, is it Alice too?
No, Peter Pan.
No, it's
Oh,
Peter
never
Pan.
mind. I mixed up
Wendy's
Neverland.
daughter.
It's grown up Wendy with her daughter, and World War One's happening.
They go into a
outside.
bunker and
It's
everything.
intense.
Is Pete back? Because he's the worst part of Peter Pan.
Peter Pan, the worst part.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in
I
it.
mean, he's
Oh,
probably back.
Little Mermaid 2. That happened
Yeah.
too.
Oh, Little Mermaid 2, the same thing as.
Melody annoys me so
Oh my
much.
gosh, so annoying.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So annoying.
It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Do you know what she went through to get legs, you idiot?
When she
That's what I
was
say.
16, apparently.
Yeah.
And, like-
Inappropriate.
And like, what is she wearing?
A tank top. Yeah, Rescuers.
She does
man.
have like a weird little burlap sack tank top, though.
I don't even know what she wears. I was just
No,
being
you're that's
sassy.
like really though. What is she,
She wears like a weird
It's
little tank top.
Yeah.
Because they were like, well, she's too young to put in a
Yeah.
bra. 16 wasn't too young, but 9, or however old Melody is, too young. Roger says grown up Wendy is hot. Okay, Roger.
Sounds
Oh,
like
and it's like
Roger.
tucked in. Oh, no, it's
Yeah.
not.
That movie made me sad, Return to Neverland, because Wendy grew up.
Yeah.
And then Peter comes back and he's like, what
What?
Yeah.
Well, when you used to be hot, what happened?
It freaks me out whenever they age Disney characters.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Even in Little Mermaid 2, Ariel like is a little different.
She's
It's
like mid-30s.
Yeah, she's like, I'm a mom.
Yeah.
And she's still in like the top.
She does. She turns back into a mermaid. She's like, all right, back in my shell.
still got it.
I'm a cool mom.
I'm a MILF.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Anyway.
She keeps the shell bra around.
She does keep the
Prince
shell
Eric
bra.
probably
Yeah,
likes
but the M stands
Oh my
for
God, Chelsea.
mermaid.
Look, they like literally. She is rocking. I mean, she's.
That looks like fan art to me. You're just looking at
fan
deviant art, Keaton.
No, see, this is from the movie.
That is from the
Okay,
movie.
that's legit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Thor started filming.
Oh yeah.
my gosh, Chris Hemsworth posted the cutest video that I watched this morning of him walking on set for day one. And he's like, I'm walking day one on Thor. I have my studio, and then we have a roller coaster. Because we're Thor. Because apparently the studios they're shooting at is right next to a theme park. So there's just like a ton of roller coasters behind the thing.
Oh,
So
nice.
that'd be cool being on one of those roller coasters. They're shooting the outdoor scenes or whatever. I don't know if you could see them. That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
You'd see like green screens.
Yeah, a lot of green screens.
So
everywhere.
All green screens.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. What's the premise for this Thor?
Who cares?
Well, it's called Ragnarok. So is
Ragnarok.
is it gonna be the
That's how I
end
pronounced it
of
in my head.
the world?
What
Because that's
is
what
that?
that is in Norse mythology. I don't really know anything about the comics, but Norse mythology Ragnarok is like all the gods die because they fight each other, and it's the end of the world. And that'd be kind of gutsy if that was just that.
Well, I wonder timeline-wise if this is happening like simultaneously to Civil War. Like, is this where
'Cause he was
Thor's hanging
gone.
out? Because he was
Oh, he
gone.
was
Is this what
gone.
he's dealing with Ragnarok?
Okay.
While you know the
Oh.
world of superheroes and Shield is falling apart. You haven't seen Civil War?
Oh my god.
Get out!
don't-
I didn't the last time I was there either.
the superhero.
I have
You
to
know
go
what we're
back.
spending our time watching instead? Survivor Season 1.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Okay?
And
So-
Pete's
With Elizabeth Hasselbeck?
No, that's season 2.
Oh.
That's with Richard Hatch.
What?
That's right. Elizabeth Hasselbeck comes
Season
from
2.
Survivor.
I never even saw
She
Survivor,
came
so
from
this is
Survivor.
all new to me.
Oh, well, you're gonna get sucked in. Are you a fan? I used to work on Survivor.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
So,
Sorry, this isn't Survivor.
no worries.
movies.
It's fine.
I'm like,
I just
okay,
really would
yeah,
like
this
Hulk
is-
and Thor
this is
go
a
on an
Hulk-
adventure?
Galactic road
trip.
Yeah, it's a
buddy-
Hulk and Thor buddy
road trip.
cop movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Buddy road trip.
I think it sounds fun. And Jeff Goldblum's in it, so.
Those
Yes!
Yeah.
See, I feel like those are the two superheroes out of the Avengers I like the most.
Yeah.
I do love the
I
Hulk.
definitely
Although I
the
kind of
best.
like Captain America just because I kind of
That sounded like a joke, but legitimately, that was a quote from somebody on set. Hulk and Thor are going on an intergalactic road trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes!
excited for it.
I'm very
And
stoked
I'm,
for that.
I don't get excited for superhero movies, but because who's the villain? It's Kate. No.
I literally have never seen a Thor
Is it
movie.
Kate Blanchett.
Yeah, Kate Blanchett. is the
Oh!
And
full of
Bella.
the-
Yeah, and Jeff
Big
Goldblum's
gun.
in there,
You
so it's
know-
like, yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum is just like, we watched Independence Day on Independence Day. and-
Apartments.com.
The original.
Hottie.
Apartments.com. He's doing apartments.com commercials.
Dude,
Oh.
he's got a kid now. He's got to give him that money.
That's how I react anytime I see Jennifer Garner and her like.
her Capital One
Yeah, Capital One.
commercial.
commercial. I'm like, oh, man.
airplane?
You guys,
Jennifer,
she makes so
no.
much money doing that. And it's like probably
Yeah,
one day of
but
shooting.
at what cost?
Guys,
She gets free adventure cards.
everyone is going wild in the chat about Adult Flounder and Little Mermaid 2.
He's a dad bod flounder.
He's
Dad bod flounder.
He's awful. He's awful. He's got a comb over.
Oh no! Dad bod
Did you just throw up?
flounder. Did you spit on my computer? I forgot how weird. I completely blanked that he is like Sebastian dead then? Like
He's
is he
like
just-
he's like one of those child actors who grew up and just looked weird, like Beans from Even Stevens.
Oh my god, I know that guy.
Like personally. Sorry if you're watching Beans.
He's not. He's not.
Oh,
You
leave
never
Beans
know.
out of this.
No, he like I don't know if he was in the sequel. Leave Beans out
he
of
was.
this.
You leave
Beans alone.
Sebastian looks the same, I guess, because he's a
He
grad.
was
Sebastian
already
doesn't
an
age.
adult.
He's already aged.
Oh man.
Like who?
my
I'm trying to
God.
remember who Flounder looks like.
Dad bod.
No, but like never mind. There's a
Donald
person
Trump?
there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You guys in the chat, who does
does
old man Flounder look
man
like? Like
Flounder.
human person.
Old man Flounder, old man Flounder.
Man.
Flounder. that old man.
Oh, they're looking.
Sarah
it up.
dated Beans.
Well,
No,
Sarah-
Beans asked me out on a date when I was 15. Yes, Beans asked me to Jamba Juice.
Why did you break his heart,
You didn't
Sarah?
go out with Beans?
No.
Why not?
Because I didn't want to go on a date with Beans. Here's Adult Flounder.
I don't know the actor's name. He was
name's
probably
Steven.
like, Beans again.
His name is Steven.
Oh, beans! He probably, you guys, this is probably something he struggles
Yes,
with.
that
like,
is Adult
every day.
Flounder.
That
There
is
he
Adult
is.
Flounder.
Oh,
I know.
there he is.
You're questioning who he is
There he
because
is.
you're like, what?
Even our producer was like, wait,
L.
this is Flounder?
Here's the question: how does he kind of look Italian? How did that
my God.
happen?
Ariel's really excited about something. Look at her face. She's like, yes! My daughter's a mermaid now. I still fit in this
Oh,
old
Jim
bra.
Belushi.
Looks like
someone
Jim
said.
Belushi.
Oh, yeah.
pretty close.
Yeah.
Hold
Who
up.
said that? Roger. Oh, that was Roger, of
It
course.
was Roger.
Roger, let other people say
Cece,
things.
Adult Flounder looks like my dad.
Oh, Cece, who's your dad?
Yeah, Beans. I've asked him to be on my YouTube channel in the past, and he says no.
Unless
that it's
you
like
date me?
no, it's like against SAG, and I'm like, that's not true. I'm like, I have plenty of
so-
people who are SAG
Yeah.
people.
He wouldn't be on our YouTube
No, he's
channel.
still hurt. He's still heartbroken.
Let's get Beans.
Maybe. I can hook you up with Beans.
You guys see if you can get Beans, and then
We were
we
gonna-
know it's because he's still pissed about not getting
exactly.
turned down by Sarah.
we were gonna invite him to the Decom marathon because the Even Stevens
Yeah.
movie, and then I like went on Facebook to like Facebook message him, and I saw that the last message, the conversation was like from me being like, "Do you want to come be on my YouTube channel?" And he was like such a d-bag about it. So I was like, never mind. Like it was like years ago, and I was like, oh, never mind. Like I'm not gonna ask him to be on the Decom marathon.
Hey, let's start a Twitter campaign to get Beans on our channel.
All right,
Yeah.
get Beans on the Disney movie news show.
Oh my god, I do not want to see him.
Get Beans on
Get
Disney movie.
Beans.
I want you guys to see him. I don't want to see him.
It'll be us three will be hosting that night, and we'll have Beans.
We'll give him the cold open and everything.
I really don't want any of you guys to like reach out to him. People watching.
They've already got it. It's
He'll
too
be
late.
like, "What? I never asked this girl for Jamba Juice," and I'll be like, "You don't remember because you
you-
asked everyone out to Jamba Juice."
Did I curse?
Well,
Someone just said language kitten.
Language kitten.
Wait, did he ask you out at the Jamba Juice, or did he ask you to
He
go?
asked me out on AIM.
Oh, I was gonna ask what Jamba
What
Juice
was his aim back in the day?
I don't remember. Probably Stephen Anthony Lawrence. Honestly, it was actually Stephen Anthony Lawrence. Just full name. Go for it.
What was your aim?
James A. Janice. Literally was.
I had like 20 of them. One of mine was like Wowie Zowie something, but I
Wowie
changed it all the
Zowie.
time.
I had a screen name
I always want a different one.
Ishboo144, like the character from All That. Ishboo.
Oh, I love Ishboo.
that's so
Mine was
racist.
Tabby Tiger 21389. Because I liked cats.
Oh, you guys, we have so much more news still. We keep just having a good time.
Gosh, it's too
Guys,
much
Oh, we have to
fun.
talk about the
We do have to talk about the BFG and how it's bombing in theaters. Sorry, Spielberg. Sorry, Roald Dahl.
Yeah, well, maybe Bridge of Spies should have been
It's
better.
the box office failure giant.
The box
I just feel
office
like
failure.
Steven Spielberg's struggling
tried.
hardcore with making like.
take
It has to be a lowercase o
Yeah.
to work.
He makes good movies. They're just not popular anymore.
Well,
It's
I don't
unfortunate.
think. I mean, I
He's-
thought Bridge of Spies was really boring and rote and just uncreative.
He's late career Steven Spielberg.
His late career. Now.
Honestly, I feel like half of his movies would have been like this movie probably would have been better if it weren't all CGI.
Yeah.
Like, and that's weird. Like, I think he like excelled with practical effects, and
Yeah.
like now it's just like not an option, and it sucks.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, well, Keetin, you're the only one who.
I've
actually
seen
saw
it.
How-
No, I actually like. I was so against the CGI, but I thought the CGI was beautiful.
Yeah,
like
I'm
it's
sure
the
it
first
looks
movie
good.
that I thought like the mixing of the humans and the CGI was not distracting, and I thought they did it in a very, very good way. What was distracting was the story. It was just like this cool kind of giant and like little girl like coming of age, both of them pushing each other to like be better and da da da. And then all of a sudden this random thing happens and it becomes this like comedy with like the queen and like it's like all these fart jokes and
Was
I
it
was
in
just
the
like,
third act?
Yeah.
Because the article said that they had some third act problems.
yeah, it
Well,
was
it's
just
probably
really
because
weird.
they were like, oh, we ran out of book to adapt.
No, I think it followed the book and then
Oh.
they said.
Yeah, they go to the giant comes to the queen, and then it's just this whole, like, I don't know. It got weird, and I giggled, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I was like, I lost it. But the giants were amazing. The little girl was great. The acting was I mean, everything looked. It should have been a success.
It was less than the sum of its parts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
Yes.
sucks.
That's a
It
great way
also
to-
seems like a movie that should have come out around Christmas.
Yeah, especially with Finding Dory having just come out
Yeah.
and doing so well. Like, that's a bummer for
Yeah,
Steven.
don't fight Pixar, especially Ellen DeGeneres and Pixar. Sorry, you're gonna
Everyone's saying there
lose.
was no marketing for this movie. I feel like there was.
No, I saw
like a
We
million
have a giant
billboards.
billboard right by
so many
our-
billboards.
Yeah, but other
buses, commercials.
LA has way more billboards than other places.
I guess so, but
Like, I never saw billboards for movies until I moved here.
really.
Yeah,
Really?
like in Michigan,
Yeah.
it's not a thing.
But I saw trailers for it like all over the place online. Like I would get like pre-rolls for it.
LA has more internet than other places. like before.
Anyways, it's doing bad.
Aw.
That's it. Wah, wah. Go see it. Maybe you can change the tide. Maybe. Probably not.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little late.
The power's in you.
Go help billionaire Steven Spielberg.
He lives
Yeah.
in you.
He's crying himself to sleep.
More news I don't really
No,
care
he's
about.
not. He's Steven Spielberg.
I saw Steven Spielberg on the red carpet for the Wizarding World, and he was like, "I'm not talking to any of you, bye." I was like, "All right, now I'm not gonna go see the BFG."
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes.
Show you.
I saw it for free.
They announced that Star Wars Rebels characters may end up in future Star Wars films.
Dun, dun,
What?
Dun 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 dun.
dun.
This means nothing to
dun.
me. Our producer told me stuff before the show started, and I do not remember any of it.
We
The
talked
guy fought
about
with
Forrest
Anakin.
Whitaker for like a minute.
You
Yeah,
should
the
repeat
character,
it.
the character fought with Anakin in the Clone Wars, so he's gonna be upset.
He's gonna
at
hate
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader
Yeah.
in the movies.
I don't know why. I don't know what Darth Vader did to Anakin.
Yeah, that's very funny.
That joke was even funnier the second time you said it to
Wow, guys! The first time wasn't on camera, so it didn't count.
I missed
all
a
right?
joke. You want to say? Try it
Do
again.
it
Try it a
again.
third
Yeah,
time.
do it a
try
third time. We'll just
give
look
it
away.
a third time. Let me just hear this joke.
I just don't know what Anakin did to Darth Vader.
You mean what? You messed it up. It's what Darth Vader did to Anakin.
Yeah, that. We didn't even need that. Honestly, I just heard electrical hum after I said it, so that's fine.
Roger's really mad that he's not on the show to talk about Star Wars Rebels. Let's just say a bunch of incorrect things.
I'll say that I think it's really weird that everything is a universe now. Like, there's been movie series, but now I feel like everything is bridging the gap between movie and TV. Like, Marvel's got a TV universe, DC has a TV. Like, everything's got, like, multiple universes that make up one. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's what I always wanted growing up, for it to be like that.
Yeah.
And now
It's like different
that.
planetary systems, and
it's
then
like that.
it's the whole universe together. The Marvel
Just
universe.
a lot.
It
Different
is.
galaxies.
a lot
that would
of-
be the correct
Yeah.
term.
Yeah.
I got first place in the science fair. No big deal. It's fine.
Stuff I do care about is that Captain America's getting a literal statue in Brooklyn.
Like, awesome.
I think that's so cool.
I think it's really cool too. I can't wait to take a picture.
There's
with
gonna be a freaking Captain America statue just in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Do you think it'll be in Chris Evans's likeness?
I mean, I don't know. It's a picture of it. Does it look like Chris Evans?
It's
Yeah.
hard to tell. He has
we
like
zoom
his
in?
mask on and everything too.
It's coming to Comic-Con first. You guys can like go see it there.
Ah.
Yeah, that kind of looks
I
like him.
will say though, so James and I are both from Detroit, and Detroit was promised a RoboCop statue, and I don't think
No, I think they got it.
is it up.
Maybe, I don't know.
It went up with little fanfare if it did, because I didn't really hear anything about it.
Robo.
That took a while
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
Well,
I
this
wanna
thing
go
is
see it.
premiering at Comic-Con.
So that's
And
true.
then it's
So
going
we'll
to
see it.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Then I'm just imagining them flying it from
Yeah.
California, like
With the claw.
like below a helicopter, and they're like just.
It's just so random. Like, I mean, it's just we live in a world now where like fictional superheroes have real life statues in
Yeah, that's
like
a little weird.
the same place where like there's statues for like our past
Founding
presidents.
fathers.
But there's also like I think
George
in
Washington.
Central Park there's like Alice in Wonderland
Balto.
statues. And
Balto
stuff.
statue.
Balto's
Balto.
real.
Balto
Balto
is
was real.
No, I know.
Oh, yeah.
He saved hundreds of children's lives.
Yeah,
But Captain
amazing.
America's not real.
I know.
but yeah, there's like,
But he's a dog.
and then there's like the Little Mermaid statue in Denmark. Like
Yeah.
there's precedent. It's a
mermaids
thing.
are real.
Yeah.
It feels so pop culture, you know? That's all.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's just
fine
gonna
with
be
it.
really hard for the aliens when they come here and excavate the planet to
Oh,
really parse out what was real and what
anthropologists.
wasn't.
Yeah.
So I'd like us to just consider them a little
Ancient
bit
aliens.
before we make these decisions.
Oh my god.
That's confusing.
Aliens.
Like when they're studying Blade Runner, they're gonna be like, Harrison Ford killed his girlfriend. Like I don't know what's the racer.
I think if they were
Yeah.
smart enough to get to Earth, I think they're gonna be okay. Yes, Balto, 1989 Barker.
More Blade Runner.
Yes, support Balto, Katie. I literally, like, the first time I went to Central Park, I, like, brought my parents on a wild goose chase. I was like, I'm finding the Balto statue. That's all I wanted. I found it, I climbed it, I sat on it, and I took a picture. And I might have been in college at this point in my life, but I'm very proud of those pictures.
There probably is an Alexander Hamilton statue
I went to
somewhere.
Hamilton's
Yeah,
grave.
for sure. He's
Everyone's
on
like,
money.
oh,
Does
A
he need
Hamilton statue. Hamilton was a real person. That's like
You
the
can go
point
to
of the
his
play.
grave.
Like the guy from the musical.
You can go to his grave.
Has it like gone like so far that it
Yeah.
like counteracted its purpose, where people are now like Alexander Hamilton, this fictional guy
Yeah.
from the musical?
Dun, dun.
Oh,
How does it?
Yes.
I won't. I listen to that soundtrack when I clean, and I cleaned today, so it's like really in my
Real
head right
fresh.
now.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It's
Oh.
real because it's
Is
so
that a clean
long.
joke?
So it gives. Oh, that was funny though. That was
Yeah.
good. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you that fresh joke.
People, okay, so you just want a Lin-Manuel Miranda statue? That's what you're saying?
Why not? Whatever.
Not yet.
He's done.
That's
wait till Moana comes out.
Oh,
We'll see. We'll see if he still holds up.
LOL.
Is there anything else? Yeah, Hamilton is. I like save. I get excited when I get $10 bills now because it's like Alexander Hamilton. I never
almost
cared
took
about
them
$10.
off.
Yeah, they
until
did. Yeah.
until the musical kind of saved him.
Yeah. You're welcome.
He actually was like, he was a flawed man, but we're all flawed, so it's relatable.
I'm not full.
He's the most good-looking paper money portrait.
He is
Yeah,
hot.
he is.
Like he's a very good-looking man.
It's so weird for me though because as a student of history, growing up in a Tillis musical, that's not a weird thing to say. Okay, I stand by it. Hamilton was always kind of like an antagonist in my mind.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
And
I
now-
like history.
Yeah.
As a student of history.
Yeah, her too.
No, I thought he was the worst.
But I think that's why he chose Hamilton to follow that story, because I think it's so interesting to see kind of this guy who's kind of, they talk about all the time in all the songs that like, you don't get to tell your story. Somebody else tells your
that's
story.
true. Except-
So he didn't tell his story, but then Lin-Manuel Miranda told the story, and it's like, oh, now we all like him because he's relatable and
At least we
flawed.
can all agree that
And
Aaron
has good
Burr
rap.
was still crazy.
Yeah, Aaron Burr still sucks.
Yeah.
I bet Hamilton and King Richard hang out in heaven because they're both really misunderstood by history.
Oh my god.
Chelsea is also a student of history, of English history.
I know. I think Richard's really interesting.
What, Richard III?
Yeah.
The guy who lost us
What?
when we were like, peace?
I think Henry
We
VIII
were like,
was
Oh,
interesting.
no. Oh, Richard. Never mind.
Yeah.
Whoa, I'm way off. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Student of history,
sorry.
study up.
American history.
Disney movie news.
History.
When are we gonna get some more historical Disney movies?
Never.
Never.
Because they're never
They
gonna
made
do
the
it
mistake
right.
with Pocahontas,
Yeah,
and they're like,
never
never
Oh,
again.
Yeah, no.
Let's not.
Let's not do that.
Anyway.
Let's get a Sacagawea musical.
Yes,
No.
please.
No, they're not gonna touch the
She's
Native
awesome.
American.
She's
woman.
awesome.
She's
Awesome.
great.
Her story's cool.
Anyway.
Do you guys remember Spirit Stallion of the? Sorry.
Yes, I'm like, anyway.
Keaton starts a new topic.
That's all of the news for tonight. We love you guys.
Oh,
and
yeah.
thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit thumbs up before you leave and before we leave you. Again, you can follow the Popcorn Talk on Twitter at the Popcorn Talk and on YouTube at Popcorn Talk Network. And I'm Sarah Snitch. You can find me at I'm Sarah Snitch or Thingamavlogs. Yes, indeed.
Indeedy. Hi guys. Bye guys. You guys can find me all over the internet at Keetin Marchi. And on Drunk Disney really soon.
Real soon.
Is it the next episode that comes out?
It is the next episode
Yes!
that comes out. Yep, a couple of weeks. Hi, I'm James A. Janice. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at James A. Janice and on YouTube at Practical Folks. We do Drunk Disney.
Woo woo.
Yeah. And I'm Chelsea. You can find me Twitter, Instagram, at Careback, and on Practical Folks as well.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you
Bye.
next week.
Thanks.
From producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire Popcorn Talk Network, we would like to thank you for tuning in. For questions or comments, be sure to visit popcorntalk.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of the Popcorn Talk Network.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Popcorn Talk Network or its owners or principals.